Beautiful thing to wake up to that in the morning. It's a very beautiful thing. What's going on, guys? I gotta talk to you about a lot of things today. Regarding about the other video, got some Bible verses stuck inside the car. I just looked and it says Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh to me lie down in green pastures and leadeth me beside the still waters. I was talking about how Jesus is guiding him. It is guiding him. You're being guided. It just says right there, Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You shall not want what you want, but go forth about what he does. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Lead means to guide. Guide means to follow. So, word of the day, follow God with all of your heart. Like I say all the time. So in the future, you will know why the name for the car is dragging. This is something that almost killed me, and I'm doing stuff in the background. I haven't been able to put any content out, so I have no choice but to do is release this and release another video. I was gonna release them after this car was running. I have to release them before the car is running. Yeah, and not to mention I'll let this back up. Without any further ado, I'll give to you what's been going on in the background. So, what's going on, guys? My name is Corey. I own an LSA swap 1987 Ibex Z01. I own a 2000 Mustang as well. Right now is the final process of the teardown. Starting out with the harness. The harness right here. This part's here, so I'm taking out the harness. I said the harness, I have it pulled from up there. So the next thing I'm going to do, well, the AC is on, is I'm going to pull it out from there. I kind of need the light to do it. As it appears, looks like it's just coming out. I was like, let me grab the phone and see if I can just pull it out all on film, see if it'll all come out. It looks like it's just gonna come out. Yeah, but it's stuck on something. Should have known it was gonna stay stuck on something. Not to mention, I'm probably never gonna, I'm not gonna use this harness again. This harness is technically trash. Oh, it is trash. This piece got stuck on something. This side is all free. Looks like I'm gonna have to take apart the AC. Remember I told you the whole harness thing is up there. There we go. I did have to pull apart the AC one last final time. So I'm gonna be putting this harness out this way so I can pull it out from here, and I'm gonna try to get it to the other side. I don't know what's holding it. There's something holding it. This harness says we get caught on every single thing every time I turn around. Apparently I just needed to pull it really, really, really hard, and I got it off. It's off. As far as like the ground and stuff, I'm just gonna yank them off because I'm not using this. When it comes time for this, I am also going to use the Holley Terminator X. Not the Max, but it'll be the Terminator X. It'll be the 24X version. It'll be the Holley Terminator X. LSA is for the Terminator Max. This, I'm just going to use the Terminator X. But yeah, that's also getting a Terminator. I'm done with all that. But I did cut off this piece. I want to put on the Terminator X Max. That's already set, but I want to keep that. The rest of it is junk anyway. PCM is it's a good PCM though. Aftermarket PCM, so that part is good. After fighting with this harness for about 45 minutes, it's out. Now I'm gonna put this right here. $100 is yours. $100, that's yours. That's a very good PCM. The limiter has been removed, so you can go as fast as you want. Matter of fact, I think I might keep this one for a spare. You never know. I'm gonna disconnect. So yeah, besides this, we're just gonna come over here, connect onto the water pump. Nothing won't be like blocking it. Sorry, a wasp is trying to sting me for some reason. Some of these I cut because some of these I'm going to attach to the Holley Terminator Max. Everything's already routed the way that I want it. For that, for instance, oh, there's one thing I gotta do with that. There's a bigger thing that I have that I'm gonna make all go to one. I'm gonna show you what that is right now. This right here. This I had paid 20 bucks for. It's like that because of the size. I had that a long time ago because I was gonna fix that, but then it started working, so I was like, let me hold off, and better to have something and not need it rather than need it and not have it. Therefore, this is going on the LSA. One for the back and then one for up here. Is the perfect gauge thickness for that. Instead of having two clamps, all of them can go right on that one. Put that AC compressor in there with no problems. I just put that for there temporarily. I'm gonna take it back out again. I'm pretty sure that I might have to fabricate a piece for that. Not unless I could figure out a way to have no air to get inside of it so it can work properly. I unbolted the few thing starter, and this is ready to be pulled out. I said the headers are all unbolted, tightening down so wasp doesn't get in it. It's done. I just tighten it down so nothing won't get in it, but it's loose. This is gone. That's the harness to that. So yeah, ready to be taken out. Once it's taken out, I'll work on this and wire this up properly. Actually, first I have to, before I even put in the LSA, I want to drain the oil and I want to do something with the oil pan. The Excel is ready to get out. Not today because I got to get ready to go to work. When I get back, I got to figure out who to talk to get a picker. As soon as I get a cherry picker, it'll be ready to take out. Yeah, it's hot right now, so I gotta get ready to go to work, all right? Sometime this week, pulling this out. I said this is gonna work as an extra fuse panel for the LSA. Just because I know the configuration, I know exactly how it works. It's better. It's always good to have something extra on top of something just to make it better. Can never be too safe. It's better to have something and not need it rather than need it and not have it, Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a couple of days. I know I said the next video is going to be this taken out. Things have happened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cylinder heads off. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to just cover it over with a sheet. So now that we got the intake off, it's time to take off the heads. All right guys, let's do this. Okay, we have the rockers. We have the bolts at the bottom now. I'm going to do the ones in the middle, ones at the top, and then we can take this head off. All right. So we got one side off, and for the other side. It was quite a challenge trying to find something so simple. Everything turned so complicated. I believe we may have found our problem why it kept slapping and stuff. I believe this rocker arm seized up. I believe that's exactly what it did. I believe it seized up because it's locked. I mean, it's locked here. Everything else was moved freely. When I do this, like, hold on. Let me show you. Wait, this is locked. It's breaking my tool. I believe that's what it is. I think that locked up. That's insane. So that means the piston was hitting that all the time. I'm not feeling too good about piston number 2. Let's just see what we can do. I am getting this head off. We're going to see what the condition of it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this side would be a lot more easier. Apparently this side was much harder than the other side, which makes no sense. Yeah, this side was much more harder than that side. Don't understand why. It was, considering the fact that the bolts and stuff like that, I don't get it. Just giving me a lot of resistance. A lot more than the rest of them did. It's giving me so much resistance. I don't know why I keep tilting my phone up. But there we go. Get this one up. Right now I'm gonna go back and start listening to Trace and Mellow, playing this because I'm playing it on my phone and kind of need my phone to record at the same time. Phone can't play music while I'm working on the car. I'm recording and playing music. It can't do it at the same time. I'll pick back up with you when the heads are off, all right? Oh, let me just do this off camera. All the push rods. Just trying to get all of them. All right, let's do this. The head seems to be in good condition, actually. Besides the stuff that fell in it. A little bit on the toasted side. It was a little scorched, I guess. I see that I wasn't running. That probably was the problem too. One of them, it was on one on each side, and it should be two on each side. Yeah. That's not good. The block is torn down. So it makes it easier to disconnect that and pull it out. Hopefully the next clip should be taking this motor out. Well, taking this engine out. People don't like the term motor. Taking this engine out. I gotta stop the header so wasp doesn't come in there, and I'm gonna cover that like a towel or something that started leaking coolant. So this is still a good engine. It's got to be cleaned up a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to be sitting this over there, and I'm going to be taking this out and putting that right here. This is going to be a 416, 418 stroker NA. I kind of think I want to do a carbureted set. I want to go full carb. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know. Tell me what you think. Yes, this was such a hassle. And like I said, these heads are not going back on. These heads are staying off. What's going to be put on there are these. What are we going to get is this. The 243s. They're going on. Not the 317s. The 317s are on sale for 100. Well, 100, or if you want, I don't know. I'm walking between 50 and 100. You choose. Which one is yours? You choose. The LSA is back together. I will not reveal it on this video. If you want to know what it looks like, you have to stay tuned on what's going on with that. So this should be coming out soon. Cannot wait. I think I should clean up the headers too. Yeah, guys, that's what it came down to. It's the block. If I was strong like I was in high school, I'd be able to pull it out myself. I'd be able to bench press it. And I'm not like I used to be in high school. All right. That's it for tonight. Next clip should be about it's coming out. All right, guys. All right, guys. It's been about 2 months actually. I had to get a cherry picker. I took the bumper off in the process of taking this out. I'm going to use the rope that's right there. Opportunity for me to get rope has been revoked. Use the rope and tie it over a couple of times and wrap it in there and tie it in there. It should be out. Crank it on up, pull it on out. I, of course, as soon as I have this on here, I, of course, have to lower this front end and easily slide it out of here. After that, it'll be time to put in the LSA. Sorry, there's been a lot of stuff that happened. There's been a lot of delays. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. I apologize. And right now, I'm just trying to do this one thing here. I have that there, cherry picker, ropes already ready. It's time to do this. All right, guys, take this out because I'm gonna break this all down. Rebuild it, 416 stroker, Texas Speed, MS Sport Cam, 4th Gen Trans Am. You know, the whole Kenny Slides ordeal. You know the whole thing. I'm gonna go and eat and do this on my off day, and it's raining. Trying to get this done. I'm trying to get this out of here today, and I'll pick back up when I'm in the process of taking this out. All right, so I'm in the process. Let me get the lighter. So I got that there, and what I'm doing now is it's slowly coming up, as you can see. Slowly lifting it up. I'll get back to you in a second. All right, guys, but I'm slowly getting it out. Okay, guys, this is the next day. I'm gonna just go over briefly what happened. I said I was lowering this down using the cherry picker and trying to get all this stuff done. It broke down here. And what I mean by is this was bolted up. The bolt went through. It went through the metal. There's a big. When I pick this up, there's big gigantic holes down here, and it literally bent, and it just went. Like the bolts, you know, to secure it on tight, went through the metal into the hollow part. So this whole thing is trash. So I wasn't able to do that. It sucks. And so yeah, we're back at square one. However, I'm gonna try one last thing We'll see if it'll work. If not, then it's a wrap. Alright guys, remember I was telling you about the whole situation regarding about this? Well, when you look at this, this is what happened. This was in here like this, and I was lifting up the engine, and this part was the part that bent, and you can see this lug nut went through here on to the hollow part, and it started bending and everything crashed down. So this is the worst, I mean the absolute worst cherry picker, engine hoist, call it whatever you want. It is the worst I've ever seen. Do not buy this. Do not buy this. This will kill you. This will kill you. Do not buy this. I am telling you, do not buy this. You see this? You see that?
Okay, that could have killed my homie.
You see this? Like you can see where it bent inside. It got inside. Do you see this? That's where I'm at. I think I'm gonna have to put this video out because it's been 3 weeks without no videos, and I kind of need to put up some content. So I don't know. I'll, depending upon how I feel. So I'm gonna take this back, get my money back because they're still on ground zero. It's still inside. Don't know what to do. So I'll check you guys out later. All right, guys. Don't buy this. Don't buy this shit. So mind the 243 heads that I put there. Yeah, forget about 243 heads. This is where we're at. Bumpers off and everything. Yeah, this one, I think it was this one that was locked up that I showed you. I'm still waiting for friends for a cherry picker since that one broke and almost killed me. It was like, cause this hood was straight up. This hood, I had both those pins out, and this is straight up. This engine was like right here. Just lift up a little bit more and then pull it out. While this was being pulled up, I was hearing tick, 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 tick. I was like, what's going on? Last minute, I looked and I seen that was bending from the frame itself. I don't know why. That came tumbling down. The engine dropped in there. Whatever was wedged up here that I wedged it came off, and this smacked me in the forehead. Like, thank God that it happened there rather than out here. It could have broke my knee, it could have broke my foot, or if I was underneath of it, it could have killed me. So, yeah. How I escaped death. This is my story on how I escaped death. So that's the title. So this was supposed to be the final episode of this out, and this stuff is preventing it from happening. One friend said I could use his chain, and then next thing you know, it's like, no, you're not using my chain. So yeah, that's the tree guy that I was showing you about. It's not really, I wouldn't really necessarily call him a friend. His family issues were happening, and he was like, oh, it's either me or family. Me or your family. So, of course, chose family. So that's the whole story of that. So, with that being said, be sure to follow God with all of your hearts. Keep God first. No matter what you do, always put God first. Did you know that dragon is like a scripture, kind of, because Saint Michael took on the form of a dragon to destroy Satan? Did you know that? Well, now you do. And welcome, dragon. Those who made it this far, comment what I just said, or give me feedback on what I just said, so I know you guys are watching the whole entire video. So be sure to keep it T-Z all the way to the end, guys. Keep God in your heart first and foremost. Love God. None of this stuff is even possible. Yeah, this stuff. I can, that, car, grass, trees, houses, even the very true essence of air that we breathe. It's not possible without God. So, with that being said, keep it T-Z all the way to the end. Take care, and have a blessed day, guys.